Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. This is Sophia. I have with me a Crafty Thrift Store haul today. This is from a store called I Don't Give a Scrap. It is located in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I was surprised by my fiance. He, like, one weekend, one Saturday, he was like, hey, get dressed, get ready to go. And I was like, okay, where are we going? And he's like, just get dressed and you'll find out when we get there. So I was like, oh my gosh. He asked me, he said, do you want to go to Boulder or do you want to go to Colorado Springs? And in the back of my mind, I was actually thinking, like, I know that Colorado Springs has some craft stores that I've never been to that I've heard from other crafters are, like, exist there. So I said Colorado Springs. And then he surprised me by taking me to two craft stores that are there, and one of them is this craft store. It's called it's Who Gives a Scrap? No, I Don't Give a Scrap. So I will fix that in the title or whatever, but it's called Who Gives a Scrap, and yeah, they have lots of fun stuff. They have a lot of like fabric stuff and sewing stuff, patterns, and then they have a lot of other crafty stuff, particularly paper crafting stuff. So I'm gonna try to go through this pretty fast because I have a lot to go through. I have all this, and then I have another bag that I also want to share in the same video. So we're gonna get to it. On this day, this wasn't like necessarily on sale, but the blue tags were like 75% off. So if you see a blue tag, just know that it was a steal. And anyways, so I found this punch. This is a Martha Stewart punch, and it's really nice because you can put it anywhere you want on the paper, and then you put the magnets and it will hold it there, and then you punch it down and you get a jack-o'-lantern face. And it says I paid $8 for this, so I thought that's a great deal. My daughter actually found these for me. They're 50 cents each, and I just thought these would be great for like sending Happy Mail or something. So they're a little bit banged up, but I think they'll still be nice, you know, like with a belly band or something. So I got those. And then this You're My Person, and it says love, and it was only $1, so I thought this would be good for like a card for my fiance or something. This was also $1, and it says, oh gosh, Winter Wishes. So let's see if I can see the design so you can see it. No, it doesn't have a design, but it says Winter Wishes, so I thought that was fun for a winter card. Like I said, they have all kinds of stuff. Everything in there is donated, and a lot of the people who work at this store are volunteers, so that's like pretty cool, I think. Eek, Shriek, Beware, and this was only $1, so even if there's not all the bags in here, that is worth it to me. Okay, I found these. I am supposed to do a groovy swap, and this kind of matches the papers that I am using, so I picked that up. It is like damaged on the top, but I don't know how much I paid for this. I think I only paid like $1 or $2 for this. Okay, this, it says I paid $4, which is honestly kind of a lot for what it is, but it's Halloween, and I don't know if I'm going to keep this or pass it on to somebody in some Happy Mail, but I really liked it, and I think it's cute. And then this is by Inka Dinka Doo, $4. And I like some of the sentiments, and the stamps are really cute too, and I think they'll be fun to color. But it says, season's greetings, there's no business like snow business. Christmas brings out the kid in us all. I like these snowflakes here, like on an envelope or like on the bottom of a card or something. And then a very Merry Christmas. Okay, this, it says $1, but blue tags were 75% off. So this was like 25 cents for all three of these. And I have this one and maybe this one, but I don't have the Christmas one, I don't think, and I don't have this one. So that'll be nice to have the whole set, and worst case I can maybe pass this one along to a friend or something. Okay, these were $2, and they're not even like on the blocks yet or anything, so that's pretty cool. Wishing you love and laughter forever after. If wishes could make you well, you'd be better already. Sending you a little something wrapped in a whole lot of love. 2 simple words that come with so much gratitude. Thank you. I'm here for you always. Please know that I care. 1 little baby, many happy hearts. Time passes, friendship stays right where it's put. You're a wonderful reason to celebrate. So those are awesome, and only $2. Like, come on. These I think will be good for fall. I might have this boy, but I definitely don't have her, or maybe the other way around. And then I don't have any of these, so I wanted to get those, and I paid $4 for that. So not like the cheapest thing I bought, but it was a good find. This one was $4, and it says friend good, Frankenstein. If at first you don't succeed, find out if the loser gets anything. I think I got this just for that one because that's so funny. What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? You're one of the good ones. Nobody is better. Oh, be yourself. Nobody is better qualified. You're never too old to do goofy stuff. And that is so true. Okay, so most of this is like Halloween-y kind of stuff. So I got this little cat on a pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern, for 50 cents. This Frankenstein dude, he's just super cute, and he was 75% of 50 cents, so like 13 cents or something like that, maybe. Super cute. This jack-o'-lantern, 50 cents. I'm not even going to go over the brands because Recollections, Happy Halloween, 50 cents. This one is a jack-o'-lantern, or actually not a jack-o'-lantern, it's just a pumpkins. So that's good. I almost feel like somebody might have carved off the faces on these, but that's fine with me. This one is a little mummy, which he is kind of messed up, so I'll probably try to clean him up and see if it works. But like 13 cents or something. Another little jack-o'-lantern, a little ghosty, and you guys already know I like these tiny stamps for like the outside of envelopes or the back of the card. All Night Media, 50 cents. Happy Halloween stamp, 50 cents. This one was $2, and then it has the web, which I really like. Happy Halloween from our web to yours. A little spider holding a candy corn, and then a little spider holding a trick-or-treat bag. So that's so cute. Okay, then I did find this in the punches, and I think the pink tags were like 50 cents off or something. So I think I only paid $4 for this, and this is such a good find. Like, you punch out like this, 2 of these, right, and then you put them together like this, and it makes a flower. And that's so fast, right? So you could shape it if you wanted to, but I just love that, so I picked that up. In the beads, I found these for $1, which I think that's a good deal. These spacer beads for $2, but I feel like, you know, you just need a lot of spacer beads all the time. So these were only 50 cents. They're teeny tiny little heart charms. See that? Isn't that cute? These were $2, so aren't those cute? They look like little rope or something. $2 for this wire, brown. $4 for this one, but it does kind of have a lot, so I decided that it was worth it. $2 for this black wire, $1 for this purple wire, very like Halloween-y. So and then this $1 for this, and it's 20 gauge, and this is like perfect what I like. And then I found these sequins for 50 cents, and I like the color, so there's that. Okay, and then hold please. Okay, so this stuff is day 2 from the same store. When we went on the first day, they told us, hey, we're gonna have like a big woodblock stamp sale on Tuesday, so you guys should come back. So we have more boxes in the back that aren't out, and we have a lot of stamps, and we need to get rid of some of them. They do like a cycle or whatever, so everything that comes in or that they process on XYZ day, after it's however long, then it gets marked down, and then after it's like older, then it gets marked down again, and then finally they do like a final markdown or whatever and try to really get rid of it. And so these were 10 for 10 cents or something ridiculous like that when I went on this day. And on this day, my crafty friend Ilene, who is Ilene Payne on YouTube and on Instagram, I'm sure all of you are already following her, but I got to meet her in person, you guys, and so it was a really exciting day for me. We've been friends online for quite a while, and she's a lovely person, a beautiful lady inside and out, and we've been friends online for a good while, and I finally got to meet her in person, and it was amazing. And I was telling my fiance, like, you know how, like, I don't know if you've ever met someone, and when you meet them, it just doesn't feel like you're meeting them for the first time. It feels like you're seeing them again, because it was amazing, and I'm so glad that I got to meet you, Ilene, and I hope that it won't be the last time that we get to see each other, but awesome. Anyways, it was full of deals and good finds and friends, and it was just a really wonderful day that day. So, okay, yeah, enough of that. Okay, so I found this sheet of chipboard, and I think this last, because I think it was complete, so that's probably somewhere, but it has all these kind of like tags or whatever, but I thought you could layer on this or whatever, and it would just be very practical, and it was only $1, so I had to get that. And then let me try to put this on the bottom here. Okay, and then we found these, which you might be like, what is that for? I don't know, okay, but I did use some of them. I used one of these already. So see, they're 50 cents, and they had that blue sticker, so they were 75% off. So 13 cents each. I got a few of all the ones that they had or whatever. So they have these, and I don't know if these are placemats or what these are supposed to be for, like scrapbook layouts. I don't know what these are originally supposed to be for, but they're by Bella Boulevard, and I thought that these would be great to die cut, and then you can put stuff on them, like embellishments or whatever, as like a carrier sheet, and they won't get damaged, and the person could use them again. And I don't know, that was my thinking, and I did recently use these in a swap, and I think they worked great for that purpose. So anyways, I got these apple ones, I got these ones with the clouds, I got this one, like it could be like forest or even like maybe Christmas, I don't know, but it looks like I got 3 of each one. I found this one that says love, so that could be friend mail, that could be Valentine's, that who knows. And it looks like I really liked this one, so I got like 5. And then I got a couple of this pink one, which is just flowers, but I think I'm gonna get good use out of those. And then I found this paper, which is like a cork board, And it has some stitching down here, but I like this corkboard pattern for good vibes. So that's my intention for that. And I think these were only 25 cents each, the loose sheets. So I got that. These are just some regular beads, but they're silver, so $2. I think that's good. Like instead of seed beads. Some ball chain for like a dangle on something or something. This was only 25 cents, so $1 for these beads, which, you know, bead stacks or whatever. Those would be good. Okay, and then stamps. So look at how cute these are. Very like prim, Hearts and Bow 2001. Thinking of you is something nice I do for myself. I love this one. That's such a sweet sentiment. A cow. 50 cents. A melted snowman. Isn't that cute? I just thought that's so cute. So. And then these, I found 3 of these, which I think were in a set, and I doubt that this is the full set, but I did find these 3 and I picked them up, you know, like 1 penny, come on. And I think these will go good with that set from Hobby Lobby that has the 3 wise men, maybe. Okay, it says, give God the pieces he will patch together. I just thought that's pretty, and it has an angel, and my mom loves angels, so. I think I'm going to use this for sympathy cards. Isn't that cute? All the little animals, a rooster, a chicken, a sheep, a cow, pig, and a crow. And a little chick, maybe. And it's a Judith stamp. So cute. Thank you, and then it has all these little garden bits. I thought that would be fun to color, and it's a pretty stamp. It's by Who Knows Who, Stampin' Up! 1999. That is such a good year. I like always say that when I find stamps that are Stampin' Up! 1999. That was an excellent year for Stampin' Up! Tulips are my favorite flowers, so of course, whoever DXE is had an amazing collection, and hopefully they're okay because all their stamps were up in that bin. You Cured Yet? It has a little pig in bed, sick in bed. This one is a little birdhouse with a bird, and this is Darcy's. So cute. I don't know what it's called. Some nutcrackers. I thought that was cute, and I think it'll be fun to color. Also 1999. Told you it's a good year. Here's another one which might be related to that tulip one. I don't know, what do you guys think? This is a geranium, I think. Is that what they're called? Geraniums? I think so. My mom used to have these flowers outside of our house, so reminded me of her. This is a barn with a silo. And the Peddler's Pack, 1995-96. I think this might be one of my first Peddler's Pack stamps, you guys. This is Stampin' Up! 2000, and I love this. So pretty. Okay, and then this, I was hosting a birthday fruit swap, so it made me think of this, and, you know, I don't really have a lot of fruit sentiments, but a cherry hello, you're the berry best, you're one in a melon, thank you very much. And then last but not least, this one has a little gingerbread, a flag, a pumpkin, which is one of the cutest pumpkins ever, and then this fun little basket, which I think I have the basket, but I don't have any of the recipes, so that'll be nice to have. And once again, 1999, best year for Stampin' Up! In my opinion. And is that everything? I think that might be everything. So thank you guys for sticking through this video if you're still here. And if you're ever in Colorado Springs, please, please, please give this place a visit. Shout out to Ilene. I'm still just overjoyed that I got to meet you, and I hope that we get to craft together soon. Thank all of you for supporting my channel and watching this video. I appreciate all of you for, wanting to watch anything that I'm doing, and I would appreciate it if you would like this video and follow me if you're not already. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next one.